Hello and welcome to Inkybay. Today we are going to show you how to apply certain printing types according to your preference to your product. So as you can see, this is a sample product and this DTG print is selected by default. So we'll start from scratch and we'll create two different type of printing types. One will be on color and the second one will be on textures. So let's begin. First we need to click on add edit printing types and then add a new printing type. So let's name this printing type color and add. So you can see the printing type is here, so let's just deselect this one, select this one, and also add another printing type. And let's name this embroidery. Also save it. So we'll work with these two types of printing types here. So let's go to the printing type. Let's start with colors. So these are the basic pricing of the printing type. All of these pricing are explained in detail in our pricing on our pricing video. We'll see everything else for the printing type except the pricing portion. The pricing portion is covered fully in our pricing video. So let's go to the printing colors. Here first of all, let's just add some colors. Let's just add 5 colors. So we have white and black by default, and then let's just say we change these colors. Green, purple, red, so you see if I click a color, the name automatically changes. Also, if you want to apply hex code for a color which is not into this list, so you can actually add hex code to that color. For that you need to acquire the hex code. So let's see, we want to add the hex code for the color gold. So just Google and you can see different hex code for different colors which you have searched. So let's just copy this hex code without the pound sign and paste it here. Click enter. You can see the color has changed, and then you can name the color. So this is how you can add colors to your printing type. And you can see two options here, activate advanced color palette and apply color blending. So what this does, so let's just activate advanced color palette. Whenever your customers add a text or a graphic or any other customization to the product, in spite of these colors being available to them, they will also be able to add any color from the spectrum. We will see that in the design lab page. So these are the color settings, and in the color blending section where you can apply color blending, this is when whenever your customers upload a graphic or a text, first a white layer is placed on it and then these colors are placed on that customization. But if you want your customers to have a more vivid, more realistic look, where printer, it depends upon you. If your printer does not print any color on a white base and they apply that colors directly to the fabric of the product, you can just click on apply color blending. Then in our app also, the graphic or the text won't be added on a white layer. They would be added directly onto the product, and it might change depending on the color of the product. So let's just apply color blending here and we'll see how it happens, and we'll also disable it and see how it happens, how things change. So these are the color settings. and then you can also change pricing per color and pricing per size range. These are pricing related options which we have discussed fully in our pricing video. And then there is restrictions. So what this does is you can actually add a minimum product quantity. For example, you don't want your customers to buy less than 5 units of your product. So if you keep 5, so if you apply 5 here, what will happen? Your customers won't be allowed to check out until or unless they have selected 5 or more units of that product in the checkout page. And also the uploaded image filter, this is the filter you want to give to your uploaded images. So let's say sepia, we apply sepia and save. So now the printing type has been updated. So let's see how this transcends to the designer view. So let's just click on the designer. Now if you add a text, for example here, you can see that the printing method is colors. And the embroidery is also there, but we'll come back to that later. So now let's concentrate on the color, and you can see the colors that you have applied are showing here. Also, if you change the background color, you can see that there is somewhat a little bit of color blending, which means the color is translucent. You can see the threads and all the other things that there is, creases and everything that there is of your product. You can see them through the text. And also about the advanced color palette here. So here, if you click on use advanced color, you can change the color of this text to any color that you prefer. So this was the colors printing method that we have created. So we have also in our color set, go to our color set. In the restrictions page, we have selected sepia and also minimum product quantity of 5. So let's see how it transcends to the product page. So if we upload a file, for example this file, you can see the color theme has been changed. Let's upload another file. So you can see whichever color product you, whichever color picture you upload, it turns into sepia. The effect is into sepia. So let's just apply this image. And now if we go to add to cart, we have one selected, and if you try to add to cart, you will have a warning message, please select quantity, enter a minimum of 5. This is because we have applied minimum product quantity of 5. So you won't be able to check out until or unless you have ordered a total number of 5 products or less. So this was the colors printing method that we have created. So now let's say you have a different printing method. You would like to emboss or some other engrave or some other type of printing method. For that we have created the other printing method. So let's just click on save, go to printing type, and in the embroidery. So here in the printing color section, let's just change this color. Let's just add 3 colors, and let's say you have 3 types of engraving. You offer 3 different kind of engraving printing. So for that you can upload the texture. If you have the texture, you just click on yes for the textures and then upload the textures that you have. So we have here engraving, engraving 1, it, engraving 2, then engraving 3. And now save it. Let's see how this transcends into the designer view. So now let's add a graphic and change the printing method to embroidery. So you can see the texture has been applied here. The texture that you have uploaded in the embroidery printing type, the textures, these textures are displaying over the design lab page. You can apply any type of texture if you want to, and it will transcend into the design lab page. Also, you can make a combination of textures and colors. You just add colors. So let's say purple, red, and lime. Just save it and refresh the design lab page. Now if you add a graphic and go to the embroidery section, printing type, so you can see these colors are also added. So you can create a printing type solely on colors or also on textures, or you can have a mixture of both of these. And along with that, there are other functions of your printing type which we have explained in details in our pricing video. You can customize the pricing of your printing type exactly the way you want, with basic printing, so like setup fees, an initial price for text and graphics initial price, price per name or price per square inch even if you want to. Then also you can price per color and within a quantity range, and also from different sides of the product. Also you can price per size range and also for different sides. So you can apply those pricing here. And in the restrictions, you can apply a minimum product order quantity, and also upload an image filter, so that if you want your customers to upload any color image, but you would print in a certain filter, you can do that. Also you can upload other full color filters here, so whenever your customers try to upload a file from here, those filters will be applied to those files. So this is how you apply printing type to a product. Have a nice day.